I make between $500 and $1,000 per day selling simple PDF files online. Just in the last 4 months, I have made over $190,000. Here's my Shopify backend showing my earnings since December 2025, up until April 2026. $193,084. And one of the easiest ways to do this is by reverse engineering products that are already working instead of guessing what might sell. And today I'm going to show you a perfect example of that using a real Etsy listing that caught my attention. I was browsing Etsy and came across a vintage giraffe print. It's a simple digital product, just a vintage-style giraffe illustration being sold as a printable file. But what stood out wasn't just the design, it was the demand behind it. These types of listings consistently get engagement, favorites, and sales because they tap into a very popular niche: neutral home decor, safari themes, and aesthetic wall art. Now, most beginners would look at this and think, that's cool, and move on. But I look at it differently. I see opportunity. Because the seller does not own giraffes, they don't own the concept of vintage safari art. That means anyone can enter this niche, as long as the design is original. So instead of copying, what I do is replicate the idea. Same niche, same demand, different execution. And this is where things get even easier now. Instead of hiring designers or spending hours learning complicated tools, I can use AI to create my own version of this artwork. One of the tools I use for this is Nano Banana. With Nano Banana, I can generate completely original giraffe artwork in different styles. I can prompt it to create vintage safari-style giraffes, minimalist neutral giraffe art, abstract or modern giraffe designs, or even luxury-style prints. Within minutes, I now have multiple unique variations of a product that is already proven to sell. And this is important because I'm not guessing. I'm building inside a niche that already has demand. Once I generate the design, I have 2 ways to monetize it. The first is the digital product route. I take the image, convert it into a high-resolution PDF using any image to PDF converter, and list it on Etsy as a printable download. This is the simplest model because there's no inventory, no shipping, and the margins are extremely high. But here's where most people leave money on the table. They only sell the digital file. What they don't realize is you can take the exact same design and turn it into a physical product. And that's where Inkedjoy comes in. Inkedjoy is a print-on-demand platform that allows you to take your designs and place them on real products like wall decor, tapestries, apparel, and more. The best part is, you don't need to hold inventory or deal with shipping. When someone places an order, Inkedjoy handles the printing and ships the product directly to the customer. So now, instead of just selling a $5 to $10 PDF, you can sell a $30, $40, or even $60 physical product. That's a huge increase in profit potential from the exact same design. For example, you can take your giraffe artwork and place it on a wall tapestry or home decor item. Now you've turned a simple digital file into a premium product that people can actually hang in their homes. This is where the strategy really scales. Now let's talk about why Inkedjoy makes this so powerful. First, it's beginner-friendly. You can upload your design, choose a product, and instantly generate professional mock-ups. These mock-ups are what you use in your listings, so you don't need to hire photographers or create anything manually. Second, there's no upfront inventory cost. You only pay when you get an order, which means your risk is extremely low. Third, you control your pricing. Inkedjoy charges a base cost for the product, and you set your selling price on top of that. The difference is your profit. So if a product costs you around $15 to produce, you can sell it for $40 or more, depending on your branding and positioning. Now think about this strategically. You create one giraffe design using Nano Banana. You sell it as a digital PDF on Etsy. Then you take that same design and sell it as a physical product through Inkedjoy. That's 2 income streams from one idea. And you can expand even further with different variations, colors, styles, and formats. This is how you actually scale in the digital product space, not by constantly creating new ideas, but by maximizing the ones that already work. Now the final piece is traffic. You can rely on Etsy's algorithm to gradually push your listings over time, especially if your titles, tags, and product images are optimized. But if you want faster results, you can drive your own traffic using platforms like TikTok, Instagram, or even paid ads. And when you combine proven product research, AI-powered design creation, digital and physical product monetization, and consistent traffic, you turn something as simple as a giraffe illustration into a real business. So if you want to get started with print on demand and turn your designs into physical products, check out Inkedjoy using the link in the description. New users can get 40% off. It's a great opportunity to test the sample quality, because the opportunity isn't in reinventing the wheel. It's in finding what's already working and building your own version of it. Now, there are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own passive PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different and secret traffic strategies, which I personally use to make PDF sales effortlessly. And lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. So if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And remember, every day new people are jumping into this and building their own PDF systems. Give this video a like if you want me to break down more unique ways to make money online. I'll see you guys in the next video.